70 years. This is April Jones. She is the co-chair of this event, and I couldn't have done this by myself, and I promise you it wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for April Jones. She did all the heavy lifting. One thing that we always try to do is, number one, recognize our sponsors, and we had a great group of sponsors this year that helped us pull this off, because as some of you know, we were at Willowbrook Mall for 17 years, and they built a Nordstrom store in our parking lot that we used to use. So we didn't have our event last year, but we decided we had to have it this year again because it was an important thing to do for our community. So we partnered up with the Texas Association of First Responders across the driveway over there, where they're holding their barbecue cook-off, and they raise charity money for for officers who are in special situations and conditions. So we're grateful to them for that. Our corporate sponsor for the last 6 years has been Sprint. Sprint has been instrumental in giving us some donations to help us do what we do each year, and most importantly to pay for and sponsor scholarships for criminal justice students. So thank you to Texas Association of First Responders for allowing us to partner with them in Sprint. We also owe some thanks to Harris County Commissioner Jack Cagle, Bob and Darcy in Goya, Willowbrook Mall, Cypress Creek EMS, HB Compression, Costco, and Quick Copy Printing. So those are the sponsors that you'll see over here on the banner, and we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for their support. So when you see them in the community and you have a choice as to where to spend your money and visit and shop, well, just remember those people, because they do support law enforcement. Carol, are you around?
Yes.
There she is. Another thing that we've always believed is important, this event is to honor law enforcement and recognize not only the people who are out there every day in the community putting their life on the line. And it's also important to remember those officers who are no longer with us. So for the past 6 or 8 years, we've invited a representative from the Greater Houston Area Concerns of Police Survivors, and Carol Lane is with us today, and we want you to, she's going to read the names of some of the fallen officers from the Houston area. Some of those names you will recognize because they were here in our community. Some of us worked with those officers, and they were our friends.
Thank you, Chief Bragg. Today we're going to remember some of our officers that have been in one of the 73 counties that Concerns Police Survivors covers in the state of Texas. Corporal Jimmy Norman, Bel Air Police Department, December 24, 2012. Deputy Jason Olin, Brazoria County Sheriff's Office, December 5th, 2005. Deputy Charles Van Meter, Brazoria County Sheriff's Office, June 26, 2011. Constable Brian Bachman, Brazos County Constable's Office, Precinct 1, August 13, 2012. Police Chief Richard Brush, Point Comfort Police Department, March 27, 2006. Deputy Shane Detweiler, Chambers County Sheriff's Office, July 13, 2009. Deputy John Northworth, Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office, January 4, 2011. Deputy Constable David Jover Sr., Harris County Constable's Office, Precinct 7, January 12, 2008. Corporal Harry Telepoppy Jr., Harris County Constable's Office, Precinct 6, February 20th, 2008. Deputy Shane Bennett, Harris County Sheriff's Department, June 12, 2002. Captain Jerry Foster, Harris County Constable's Office, Precinct 5, October 22nd, 1993. Deputy Jesse Valdez, Harris County Sheriff's Department, October 29, 2014. Deputy Barry Hill, Harris County Sheriff's Department, December 4th, 2000. Detective Thomas Keene, Harris County Sheriff's Department, September 15, 2008. Deputy Joseph Dennis, Harris County Sheriff's Department, May 22nd, 2001. Officer William Moss, Houston Airport Police Department, September 12, 1983. Officer Timothy Abernathy, Houston Police Department, December 7, 2008. Officer James Boswell, Houston Police Department, December 9, 1989. Officer Henry Canales, Houston Police Department, June 23, 2009. Officer James Irby, Houston Police Department, June 27, 1990. Sergeant Kent Kincaid, Houston Police Department, May 23, 1998. Officer Idleman Manning, Houston Police Department, May 19, 2010. Officer John Salvaggio, Houston Police Department, November 25, 1990. Officer Gary Ryder, Houston Police Department, June 19, 2008. Officer Kevin Will, Houston Police Department, May 29, 2011. Officer Jesse Hamilton, Pasadena Police Department, August 21st, 2009. Officer Larry Candelari, Pasadena Police Department, April 26, 2013. Officer Brian Hebert, Beaumont Police Department, July 8, 2011. Sergeant James Michael Lane, Beaumont Police Department, September 16, 2004. Deputy Odell McDuffie Jr., Liberty County Sheriff's Department, October 25, 2010. Lieutenant Stuart Alexander, Corpus Christi Police Department, March 11, 2009. Sheriff Brent Lee Sr., Trinity County Sheriff's Department, November 27, 2008. Sergeant Lance McLean, Hood County Sheriff's Office, June 29, 2013. Deputy Donald Ross, Washington County Sheriff's Office, April 23, 2006. Trooper James Scott Burns, Texas Department of Public Safety, April 29, 2008. Game Warden Justin Hurst, Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, March 17, 2007. Leopold Cavazos Jr., U.S. Department of Homeland Security, Border Patrol, July 6, 2012. Officer Robert Hornsby, Killeen Police Department, July 14, 2013. Detective Charles Dinwiddie, Killeen Police Department, May 11, 2014. Lieutenant Clay Crabb, Austin Police Department, October 16, 2013. Deputy Jessica Hollis, Travis County Sheriff's Office, September 18, 2014. Sergeant Adam Sowers, Burleson County Sheriff's Office, December 19, 2013. Police Chief Lee Dixon, Little River Academy Police Department, June 19, 2014. Officer Jonathan Molina, El Paso Police Department, October 12, 2012. These officers gave their life, but we also need to remember those of you who serve for us every day. Next weekend, May 3rd and 4th in Austin, is the Texas Peace Officers Memorial, where many of these officers for 2013 and 14 will have their names engraved on the Law Enforcement Memorial Wall in Austin. Also on May 11th through the 17th in Washington, D.C. is National Police Week, where thousands of families will be gathering together to have their loved one's name engraved on the wall in Washington, D.C. May 5th is National Police Memorial Day, which was granted by President John F. Kennedy. Thank you.
Thanks, Carol. Let's just have a moment of silence to remember the officers who have fallen in the line of duty. Thank you. The last thing that we have on the agenda today for this part of the event is something pretty special. We get to, because of the generosity of our sponsors, our organization, the Salute to Law Enforcement organization, is not in business to make money. We enjoy having those sponsorships and donations to help us pay the bills and to pay for what we have to rent and pay for out here to make this event happen. But all the funds that we have left over each year go towards criminal justice scholarships for deserving seniors, and some of the funds go to the Greater Houston Area Concerns of Police Survivors, and some of our funds, leftover funds, go to the 100 Club. Both those organizations support families of fallen officers, and then certainly the other two items that we provide scholarships for these seniors. We know that we're pulling from our own group and our own ranks special people who are going to continue to go on and carry that torch. So we have two individuals today we had 6 candidates for scholarship opportunities. It was a hard decision by the committee to pick the best 2 out of the group. It's not any way to say that the other 4 weren't contenders and they weren't also qualified, but we bring to you today from those 6 the best 2. And I promise you these are 2 great candidates. We're going to do these alphabetically, so I'm going to ask Brianna Kubias to come up here and join me at the podium. Some of the requirements of the scholarships include evaluation of their grade point average, letters from their counselors or their teachers, letters from a law enforcement officer, someone in the profession. We look at their transcripts, we look at their application form that they fill out. They have to write a short essay in the back, handwritten. It can't be typed. Everybody knows how to use a computer, but I want to see how you write. So we make them write a short essay as to their goals and where they're headed with their career. And those are the things that we judge when we decide to pick who's going to receive this $1,000 scholarship for criminal justice. Brianna Kubias attends Klein Collins High School. She plans to attend Lone Star College for an associate's degree and then go to Sam Houston State University to major in criminal justice. And while attending, work in the Harris County Jail to gain experience, then she would like to become a federal air marshal. So, congratulations. There is your certificate for your award, for your receiving the award. Get with me later together, and we'll explain the directions of how to get your money. So that's important. And our second recipient is Mariana Gravalia. Oh, I didn't destroy your name. Close enough. Mariana is a student at the Houston High School for Law Enforcement. She plans to attend the University of Houston Downtown Honors Program. There's a clue on her grade point average. And graduate with a degree in criminal justice. Then she would like to work for the Houston Police Department. Y'all over there? Y'all listening? And then obtain a job as an FBI agent. So, lofty goals. We wish you well. There you go. I'll hold it up for you. All right, that concludes this part of our event today. Thank you all for coming out this year. I know it was a little bit tricky. We didn't have our event last year, but it looks like our partnership with the Texas Association of First Responders has worked out pretty well. I know the weather was tricky this morning, and there were some questions and calls flying around the Houston area. Was it going to happen or not? And it did happen, and we're here, and we're glad you're here too. Enjoy the rest of the day, and helicopter's going to be leaving around 2 o'clock or shortly after we clear out a little bit of equipment. Stick around for that. I know the Sheriff Garcia is pretty proud of that helicopter, and it's been a long time coming for them to have air support. So y'all enjoy the rest of your day.